Hey guys, I've kind of been on a roll with these top whatever videos recently, so I'm going to keep it up, and this is going to be my top 10 OTPs. It was going to be 5, but then I couldn't help myself, so I have 10 instead. And again, like I have been, this is going to be for like any type of fiction, not just books. And I feel like I've definitely talked about this before, like multiple times, but if I have, it's been a really long time, so the list deserves some updating now. Number 1 is Ron and Hermione from Harry Potter, who are always going to be number 1 on this list. They're like my first OTP ever, and they're extremely important. Number 2 is Magnus and Alec from the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. They are 2 of my favorite fictional characters ever, like on their own. Alec is like my number 1 favorite fictional character ever, so them together makes me really happy. Number 3 is Remus and Tonks from Harry Potter. One of the things that is always going to make me the absolute saddest about the Harry Potter series is the fact that Remus and Tonks were together for such little time, because it upsets me when I think about their deaths a lot. Where is Naruto and Hinata from Naruto? And it's funny because I did not ship Naru Hina for years. Like, I never shipped it. I was pretty positive that they were going to be canon. Like, I was 99% sure that that's where things were going and that Naruto and Hinata were going to end up together. And the longer the series went on, the more convinced that I was that they were going to get together, but I didn't really ship them. I was okay with it going that way. I didn't ship either one of them with anyone else or anything like that, but I wasn't like extremely invested. And then when the epilogue of the manga came out, it was really cute and I started caring a little bit more, but then the last came out, the movie, and now I'm kind of obsessed with them. And so I went from caring like a little bit but not really shipping them to like absolutely shipping them a lot. Number 5 is Shikamaru and Tamari from Naruto. For the longest time they were my only Naruto couple, and I shipped them from the moment that they met each other, basically. That I just had this realization really early on, being like, okay, they have to end up together and I need them to end up together, and I've been shipping them ever since. And I love them. And also Tamari is my favorite Naruto character. Number 6 is James and Lily from Harry Potter. They're not actually in Harry Potter all that much, but considering that they're Harry's parents, you kind of have to ship them at least a little bit, because without them Harry Potter wouldn't exist. But also, I think that I've read more James and Lily fanfiction than I've read of any other couple ever, and a lot of that came when I was slightly younger. I still read James and Lily fanfiction, but I've been slacking on Harry Potter fanfiction in general. In the past few years, I've only read a little bit of it, and I don't think I've read anything other than a few James and Lily one-shots in the past 3 years. It's actually really embarrassing. But for the longest time, the bulk of what I read was James and Lily fanfiction. The bulk of the fanfiction I read was James and Lily, probably 90% of it. Number 7 is Katara and Aang from Avatar. They're another one of my oldest OTPs, because I started shipping them from the first episode, and I saw the first episode when it aired, when it originally aired, so back in 2005 when I was 11. That's only a couple years longer than I've been shipping Ron and Hermione, so they're extremely important to me. And just watching Korra and getting to see their kids and grandkids was a huge deal to me back when Korra first aired. Number 8 is Harvey and Tamaki from Ouran High School Host Club, which I haven't finished yet. I've got up to, volume 10 I've read, and I've seen the entire anime obviously, but the anime only encompasses some of the manga. I think I have all of the manga that covers the anime. I'm pretty sure I'm past the point of the anime in the manga, but I haven't finished the manga, and I haven't gotten to where they get together really need to finish the manga, but that hasn't happened yet. Number 9 is Katniss and Peeta from the Hunger Games, and Peeta is in my like top 5 all-time favorite fictional characters ever, and Katniss is up there too, and I love them both so much, and I'm just like, it's one of the Hunger Games is so terrible that you just want everyone to be happy, and like they're never going to be like fairy tale happily ever after happy, but it makes me happy knowing that something like positive happens to them later on and that they get to be together and things like that. And number 10 is Monica and Chandler from Friends, which I don't talk about Friends that much online, I feel like, but I've been watching it like my entire life basically. I have, this was my birthday present before I started college, and the funny thing is I already owned like almost the entire series of Friends, but like 2 of the seasons or something were my sister's, so I was only missing 2 seasons, and my sister swore that I couldn't take them to school because she needed them, so I got this for my birthday, and then she got all of the old seasons of Friends, even though most of them were mine. So yeah, I love Friends, and I love Monica and Chandler, and so I feel like they're very deserving of the 10th place. And honestly, like I'm already thinking of other couples that I feel like should have been on the list but I didn't put on the list. Those are like my top ones probably, like if I had to narrow it down, but there are so many other couples that I love so much, but like I had to cut it off somewhere and I couldn't bring myself to cut it off at number 5. But yeah, this is one of those things where I could go on forever and ever, but those are probably the couples that like I obsess over the most, generally speaking. So let me know what some of your OTPs are down in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye.